What's up, everyone? Welcome to another game. I didn't like that. What's up, everyone? How's it going? In this game, we have the Kid as our yellow Chinese spawning in the southwest of Dry Arabia. In the northeast, we have SAS as our red Byzantine going for his level 1 cistern. What kind of positioning are we? Holy crap, never mind. That is amazing position. Okay. That's actually stellar positioning right there. One cistern is going to be able to get the TC, berries, gold, and stone. That is absolutely beautiful. Okay, that's good. I like it. That's easily the best level 1 cistern I've seen in a really long time. Damn. Okay. All right, let's go check on our Chinese player. He did go for the early wood, grab 15, make them build the mill, have it supervised. I know I sound a little far right now. I'm repositioning myself. Okay, because I have a feeling this is going to be a long game. So I'm trying to get comfy for it. Did go for a very standard, one of the 2 standard openers for our Chinese, which is you either opt in for getting the wood or you don't. If you don't, then you go for mill, mine, mining camp, house. If you do get the wood, you go mill, village, mining camp. So those are your 2 openers, and that's it. No real other openers. As long as you put your mill next to your berries, and then you get all your sheep next to the mill, you'll be fine. You're going to start generating a lot of taxes, and you're going to be generating a lot of food. From here, we're going to be seeing most likely the Imperial Academy coming down first for the initial landmark for our Chinese player. And then SAS might be going for the Grand Winery. Nope, I lied. Imperial Hippodrome. So boring. Ooh, a little bit of idle time right there. Not too shabby. Picks it up immediately. Or fixes it immediately. I have been messing with my audio ever since I got a few people telling me that it hasn't been good. So let me know what you guys think. I know one of the videos that I uploaded recently is actually kind of loud for some reason, even though I really don't understand it. So my audio for streaming is perfectly fine, but my audio while recording, even though I'm using the same, even though I'm using OBS for both, like the settings are identical for both, for streaming and for recording, yet in recording it seems like it's just all over the place. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's horrible, sometimes it's non-existent. I don't know. So I'm gonna need you guys to just keep me updated in the comments whenever it doesn't sound right. And I'm not sure if it's because of uploading process or not either. Like I really don't know what's going on, because when I heard the videos, not the ones that were really low, the most recent ones, when I listened to those, they sound fine, but after I uploaded them, it sounded really loud. Yeah, so I'm not entirely sure what's going on. Anyways, Imperial Hippodrome is done for our Byzantine. Queues up 2 horsemen. We're gonna see if he goes 2 or 3 horsemen into Expellatoris, or if he's gonna go 2 horsemen, Expellatoris, or go into the 3 horsemen and then Expellatoris, or if he's just not gonna get it at all. Because there are some... Oh, he's just rushing up houses right now in order to get the stone he needs for his tier 2 cistern. I don't know about that. Seems like a little bit of wasted wood right off the bat. He does get the wood necessary, or the stone necessary now, to get his level 2 cistern. There he goes, on its way. 2 horsemen are out already, 3rd one on the way. Doesn't have enough resources for Expelatoris. Is he gonna even bother grabbing it? Already, the kid already has his. Of course, he went for the Imperial Academy first, and then he dropped his Barbican of the Sun on his gold. So he might want to be no, not enough villagers on gold for our Chinese player to go into a fast castle. He's not grabbing stone either, so he might be going for a feudal timing attack? No, that doesn't make sense either because he's only on one barracks. There's the stable. We'll have to wait and see for the kid because he's not really doing anything out of the ordinary, but at the same time it doesn't look very standard, so I wonder what he's gonna try to transition into. If he was gonna go for Chukunu, he would have already had his archery down. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. I can't really predict what our Chinese player is going to be doing. As for our Byzantine though, he's already moved out. He doesn't have survival tech. As I say that, he gets survival techniques. Oh, there it is. Yes. Look at how fast that is. That was like 12 seconds or something, 15 seconds with just the level 2 Dialectus. The Byzantine, like, the more I watch them and the more I play them, they're very solid. I think they're still kind of low tier, or yeah, low tier, middle of the road. It's just in the hands of the 1%, basically. They're just so solid. Okay, he's not gonna be able to get that. And I don't think we've gotten Expelatoris yet either. No, we haven't. I'd really like to see that. What are we doing? Okay, there's the transition. He is gonna be going into a multi-TC play. It just took him a while to transfer villagers over. Yeah, it was like I was really wondering what was going on here because what the kid was doing was very middle of the road style play, like indecision. But it could have just been indecision simply because okay, he's placing it right next to the stone, which means he is going to try to go into a 3TC as well. It could have been very middle of the road just because SAS had his horseman next to the stone, so obviously he didn't want to move out and then potentially get punished or something like that. Golden Horn coming down. Never mind. Golden Horn coming down. Where was the first one? I don't think it even planted the foundation. No. So wherever he was gonna put it, he didn't like it, so he moved it. Does need to remember to switch this off though. Where are... Oh, this is a decent spot for trade post. Royal Knights. He could throw down a mercenary house right next to it just so he could get some Royal Knights for free. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Don't bother getting the contract either, just so you could get guaranteed Royal Knights instead of Royal Knights or whatever contract you go for. In this case, I'm assuming he would probably go for the Western contract, go for the Longbow Lance Connect into Stralsky would probably be the best in this situation. And now we are getting the granary. That was not really a granary transition, but he is throwing down the granary. He will start grabbing some of these deer as well. He has a decent amount of triumph points as well that he can use. Wouldn't really be too beneficial. He barely got the official. That IO was 2 steps away from going into the Barbican and surviving. If if our Chinese player had a little bit better reaction, a little faster reaction time, he definitely would have been able to make it. And yes, Western Mercenary Contract, as predicted, longbow into Lunch Connect into Strotsky is going to be his best bet in this matchup. Village getting thrown down now as well. Ooh, he needs to rush that up. He's going to be getting supply cap. Oh, no, it should finish right before. Yeah, it'll finish. He is stopping at the 2 TCs. Astronomical clock tower coming down for him, of course. It's strange seeing Chinese instead of their variant, the Zushi. But at the same time, like, I don't know if there's a peace treaty or something going up in the higher levels, because I haven't seen any Jeanne d'Arcs. Like, I legit haven't seen any Jeanne d'Arcs. I've only seen a handful of Aobids. Very rarely have I seen any Japanese. The only new civilization that I've really been seeing at the high level in the top, let's say 200, are Byzantines. And like, that's it. Aobids, like I said, a handful of them. Jeanne d'Arc, people are playing French instead of Jeanne d'Arc. I've seen, once you start getting into like Conqueror 1 and 2, that's where I start seeing more of the variants and, well, just any of the newer civilizations. Let's see what ends up happening with these peoples though. Single spear. SAS sitting on 40 villagers, 8 military, 4 cataphracts, 3 horsemen, 2 sets of longbows getting produced. And where is the monk? Monk going over to the western side? Yes, he is. Cataphract is there to defend his little buddy. Are we gonna be? Oh no, it is a monastery. I forgot he went for the Imperial Hippodrome, not for the Grand Winery, which I honestly think the Grand Winery does need buffs. Again, Grand Winery definitely needs some sort of buff. It needs to be able to, like, if it counts as a mill, basically, right? Then it should allow you to get mill upgrades. It just makes sense. Wololo going off on the right side. This should... Okay, he needs to send in the horsemen first so they get stabby stabbed, and then the cataphracts after to clean it up. Or instead, he just brings over the longbows. Yeah, and this will definitely do it. Triumph getting popped. Cataphract needs to get split, which it does, to go after the monk. All the horsemen and all the king's men get cleaned up. Cataphracts are still staying strong, of course. Maybe the cataphract? No, the cataphracts definitely don't need a buff. No. Damn, how long was this? And it's still going. That was a solid like 45 seconds. It was maxed. It sucks that he had to use it right then and there though, instead of during an actual engagement. Because that was just a small skirmish. Don't get me wrong, it was still beneficial, but it was kind of a waste at the same time because those horsemen were going to die regardless unless he microed them all the way back home in order for them to stay healthy. But at that moment, it wasn't really beneficial. 2 relics coming in, cataphracts. Oh, that could have been bad for the cataphracts. The spears were running up on them quickly right there too. Where's the relic? Going over to the eastern side. Second TC coming down as well now for SAS. 14 minutes into the game. It'll be done around 4:30. Level 4 cistern. Level 5 cistern. He's getting 4 and 5 up at the same time. Farm transition. Olive Grove farm transition coming up. 83 villagers for the kid, 26 military, 14 spears, 13 crossbows, 2 clockwork nest of bees. Where are you? Where are you? You guys are gonna do a ton of damage, aren't you? Aren't you? Yes, you are. I hate you guys so much, though. Playing against you guys is just annoying. Especially since I play a lot of custom games recently. I just, like, after casting so many ranked games, the last thing I want to do is just play more ranked games. So, I've just been mind melting in some custom games. SAS, 51 villagers, 32 military, 15 longbows, 7 cataphracts, 5 lament 9, 3 lunch connect, 3 monks. He is sitting on 3. Where are you guys? There you are. 3 relics, 239 gold minute. The kid sitting on 2 relics. He was able to secure the 2 relics closest to him. And now we're going to be getting some outposts. Nice walls coming in too. He wants to be fully defended. Yeah, the kid is definitely prepping for a long-term game. He is going to be capturing the sacred site on the western side. Already captured the one on the eastern. It will be getting neutralized as well, though, pretty quickly. Center sacred site going in favor of SAS. Monk going over to the western side is going to push off. The monk of the Byzantine pushes off the monk of the Chinese in order to capture the western sacred site. 2 clockwork nest of bees and a clockwork springle. That's a good amount of spears there as well. They will be able to take out the entirety of. Oh, he has to be careful. He has to be careful with those nest of bees, those shots. Do a little bit of damage, not too much. What's our vision like for SAS? Oop, wrong button. You got border settlements, right? Yes, he did. Okay, good. Always get your settlements, guys. It is basically a must. Both players are pretty even in military count. The kid is going to be able to trade out a lot better, though, because his economy is just... He's up 32 villagers right now. And now Imperial Palace, he's going to be going into Imperial Age. Where are you, Imperial Palace? There we are. Get... Oh, wait, no. Never mind. I forgot Imperial Palace is the second landmark. Stinking Chinese confusing me. Clearly, I need to go chug a monster because my brain isn't fully functioning right now. I haven't had any coffee today. I really didn't feel like having coffee in the morning. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go on throughout the day. I don't think that was such a good idea. I could feel it. I could feel it in my bones. I should probably switch over to tea. Anyways, you on Dynasty? Where are we in this game? Very passive. He needs to delete this house if he wants to finish that wall. I don't think he's gonna notice. I'm pretty sure SAS isn't gonna notice there. Cataphracts doing their run by things, burning down outposts. Killing a mine camp. Double outposts trying to get thrown up right now as well. A little bit of a raid coming through. Nope, never mind. I lied. It's a villager. Freaking SAS. He's just trying to throw down houses wherever he can to get vision. So he put... Look at that. He's just like, sup guys, don't mind me, new to the neighborhood. I'm buying real estate over here on the Chinese territory. Yeah, why not? They build freaking like 50% faster. They only cost wood. And look at the amount of vision he has. And all it cost him was a single villager. Yeah, take it. He is gonna, SAS is donating quite a few units though, for no reason. It's not like he's gonna be able to get this keep. Cataphracts are gonna make it out alive. More houses, dude. I love this. I absolutely love that. He also had a house there and there too. So he was able to get full vision of what was going on here. He saw everything. So that's absolutely brilliant. Sorry about that. I was just checking vision, see what they know about each other. Something just got killed off for SAS. He deleted a bunch of stuff right now, and all he had to do was delete the house. That's all he had to do, and he could have just made it more difficult for himself and then just rebuild the house. Like, that's it. 106 villagers for the kid, 45 military, 31 crossbows, 13 spears, 4 clockwork. I'm assuming all 4 of them are clockwork springolds, 4 clockwork nest of bees. SAS on 82, 83 now, 84 now. Villagers, 88 military, 50. Wait, those are all longbows, right? 50 longbows. Holy crap. They are going to be picking off so many units from the other side of that wall. The nest of bees are pretty far out. I'm not entirely sure why they are so far out. 20 villagers are getting idled for the kid. It's going to be all of them right here that were on the gold for the most part. Not only that, but SAS is also sitting on 17 Lamentinite, 11 Cataphracts, 5 Ranging Guards, 4 Horsemen, 4 Springolds of his own. They are not clockwork Springolds, they are regular Springolds. And now a forward keep and cistern plus outpost in order to throw on Protectus. I know that's not what it's called. Let me double check. Presidium. I called it Protectus because it protects. It reduces the damage done onto buildings within the influence. Cataphracts on the west side, still doing cataphract things, trying to get some harassment done. Very expensive harassment. Oh, I missed the Imperial Age? Really? Wait, what did he go into? Where's his market? Monastery, clockwork. Town center. Wait, what did he go into? Why did I miss Imperial? Oh, there it is, Spirit Way. What the heck? When did I miss Imperial Age? Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, that was not gonna be going up. A potential decent fight could be happening right here, but SAS has already lost a decent amount of units from those nest of bees. He has pulled back far enough though to where he's able to pick off a few of. Oh, this is gonna be huge. Can he get the snipe off? Gets one of the Springolds. The nest of bees are still alive. They're going to be doing a ton of damage right here. There aren't any spears left. These cataphracts need to trample. Yes, they do. They get into the back line. They're going to be doing a decent amount of damage onto the crossbows, but he needs to pick off those nest of bees because the entirety of his army is just getting melted right there. He just lost about 40 supply in 10 seconds easily because of those nest of bees and the huge reinforcement that came up right behind as well. The palace guards are just going to be running through, killing anything in their sight. Realistically, like there's not much that's going to be able to stop this Chinese army from pushing anymore. SAS doesn't have any. Yeah, he doesn't have any mangonels to try to push to push this off. The outpost does have a manga down placement, so it did do a bit of damage, but the palace guards are just gonna run in. You can't stop these palace guards from just trampling all over you now. He doesn't have enough crossbows. He had way too many. He had absolutely way too many longbows. 50 plus longbows easily, and they just weren't enough to deal with this. Yet he did go into the Palatine school. He is trying to get a defensive keep up, but it's a little too late on everything. 122 villagers to 76, 66. His military, the kid's military count is almost equal to the villager count of SAS, and SAS is sitting on 5 military. That's it at the moment. GG does get called. That was explosive. There wasn't really much going on the entirety of that game until the very end, and that was just absolutely one-sided. GG does get called. Game goes to our yellow Chinese player, the kid. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.